Good morning. Today I am gonna be telling you which and where in the body parts the anatomical terms. So this anatomical position. This is the anatomical position. The cephalic, which is the head. The frontal, orbital, nasal, buccal, oral, and mental. Next is the cervical, the neck. Next is the thoracic, sternal, axillary, the mammary. Next is the abdominal. This is the umbilical. Then the pelvic, inguinal. The pubic, and the genitals. Next is the upper limb. This is the acromial, the brachial, the antecubital, the olecranial, the antebrachial, the carpal, the palmar, the fingers, the digital, the pollex, and the metacarpal. Next is the lower limb. This is the coxal, the hip, the femoral, the thighs. This is the patellar, the back, popliteal. Next, this is the crural, the fibular, and the sural. Next is the ankle, the tarsal. This is the calcaneal, the heel, plantar. This is the digitals. Next is this is the cephalic, the aortic, the occipital, then the neck, the cervical. Next is the back, which is the dorsal. This is this part, scapular, in the middle, vertebral, this side, the lumbar, and here, the sacral, the butts, gluteal, and the perineal, which is between the anus and external genitalia. Next is the orientation and directional terms. First, the superior or the cranial. It is toward or at the head end of the body. The inferior or the caudal is away from the head end of the body. The anterior or the ventral, it is in front of the body, and the posterior dorsal is at the back of the body. The medial, it is at the midline of the body. The lateral is away from the midline of the body. The intermediate, it is between a more medial and more lateral structure. And the proximal, it is closer to the origin of a body part. And the distal, away from the origin of the body part. And the superficial or external is toward the body surface, and the deep or external is away from the body surface. The planes of the body. The planes of the body cut your body parts in an imaginary line. The first is the median or the sagittal plane. Cuts here. under the corona plane. Imagine that there is a cut here, the back is a plane here. Next is the transverse plane. Cuts from up to down. Imagine that there is a plane here. That's your body. Here. That's all. The four abdominopelvic quadrants. The abdominopelvic cavity is divided into four quadrants. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first quadrant, the right upper quadrant. The left upper quadrant. The left lower quadrant. And the right lower quadrant. Thank you for watching.